Play everything.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the show. Before we get on into it, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell because it will help this channel get out of the bottom of YouTube. First up, we are talking about 3 cosmic horror films to watch this October. And you know, it's actually October year-round for me. I love horror movies, as you can tell behind me. The horror movie recommendations will be in full effect from here on out. So let's go. Let's get into it. First up is Color, Out of Space. This is a film starring Nicolas Cage. I know, it's either good or it's bad when it comes to Nicolas Cage. He doesn't turn down a role. But in this particular case, he nailed it. Everybody in the film nailed it. This is an H.P. Lovecraftian film based on The Color Out of Space. And this film revolves around a family that lives in the country, away from everybody. And life is good. But they do have, internal family problems going on in the family. But while they're in their daily activities, a asteroid or some sort of object falls from the heavens in this beautiful, untouched, enchanted place, as it is stated in the beginning of the movie, and boom, in the front yard. And they come out there, they look at it like, what is going on? But after this thing lands there, over time after that, strange things begin to happen with the family, with the surroundings, and everything pretty much goes down the drain. And it's affecting time, it's affecting space, and it is affecting matter. And I'm not going to ruin it for you guys, but this is monster cosmic horror. The film is beautiful to look at. 4K, wonderful HDR. If you have a light show going on behind your TV, it uses that to the max with bright colors. The acting is cool. That's the story is good. It leaves you like, what is going on here? Like, really, what is going on here? But that's what cosmic horror is supposed to do. Leave you like, what did I just watch? And what's going on? And they nailed it. Great creature action, great effects, great everything. I love this film. Think it is a classic cosmic horror film that you should watch. Now, these are in no particular order. I'm just saying 1 through 3. So up next, The Void. Disturbing and iconic from the producers of The Witch. Let me tell you something. This is one of my favorite cosmic horror films as well. So this movie starts out with a house in the woods with like this pyramid on it. And you see 2 people running out with 2 gentlemen chasing them with a gun. And they shoot one. She falls down in the yard. The other one runs away. And right off the bat, they light her on fire. I mean, my goodness, you're going to start a horror movie off, start it off right. And they started it off right. And they see the man running off. They're like, listen, we'll get him later. And they end up tracking this man to the hospital. So how did he get to the hospital? Well, he stumbled out of the woods where there was a police officer named Carter sitting there. And it was a slow night. He was bored. He saw this guy stumble out. He thought he was drunk. But lo and behold, he saw blood on him, thought he was injured, rushed him to the hospital. And when he got to the hospital, now these men show up because they're chasing him. So they tracked him to the hospital. And while they're in the hospital now is surrounded by white hooded people with pyramids on their face, just like the house. And the story goes from there. And everybody in there now starts to get and go insane. And they're also trying to protect the people that's in there from those that are going insane in the building. So there's this energy now that's going on. And while the film is going on, they show something coming from the sky. There's like a black pyramid coming down from the sky over this area. And that is what is pretty much this energy driving them insane to do crazy things and to see. And this cult around them, they're here for the ritual, it appears. So I don't want to ruin it for you. This is a great film. And it also is a throwback to practical effects. Practical effects are great in this film. I love it. It's a throwback to Hellraiser. And they definitely do scenes where it's like, oh, they took that from Hellraiser just to pay homage to Hellraiser. It's inspiration for this film. So this film is great. If you haven't seen The Void, go check it out. There's some sort of evil lurking in the basement of this hospital, and that's all I'm going to say. And it leaves a lot up for, your imagination to go with, when it's over, like what really happened. And I like cosmic horror that does that. In the number 3 spot today, it is Glorious. Last but not least, what a fantastic film this is. Glorious starts with a man who's driving down the road. He's losing his mind. He has a bunch of clothes in the back of his car, a red little case with some memories in there and pictures, right? And he pulls up to a restroom where he wants to rest. He's losing his mind. And he goes into the restroom, pretty much, not ruining anything, and he meets an entity in the bathroom stall, and he's talking to this entity through a glory hole. Listen, it sounds crazy, but it works. And this entity claims to be the son of God who he's stopping his father from trying to destroy the world. Is all of this real or is it not real? Who knows? What is this guy's issue going into the stall? What's the entity's issue? What is going on? But the dialogue between the two of them is so good. It will keep you entertained, laughing the whole time, and just intrigued on what is really intrigued into finding out what is really going on here. This takes place entirely in the restroom, but you don't get bored. The movie is entertaining. You don't even notice that it's really just this one room. And they did a great job with it, man. A great job. That's all I'm going to tell you. Is cosmic horror at its finest as well. These are 3 films that you should check out right now, starting into October. Start it now. You can find The Void on Blu-ray. You can find Color of Space on 4K. This is the way that I would watch it, but you can also stream it on Shudder. And you can find Glorious on Shudder as well. Hope you guys enjoyed these cosmic horror picks today. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like button, and that notification bell so you can get this channel out of the bottom of YouTube. You peace and have a scary rest of the year.